Hello 11th graders, this is Ms. Dana Atawi. Today I'm going to make a quick revision for you for the final exam when it comes to the grammatical structure that are included for the final exam. You're going to be asked for the clipped sentences, the gerund and infinitive, narrative tenses, and also finally the causative. Let's have a look at the clipped sentences. Of course, this is we have taken it. I explained it when we were at school. Anyways, clipped sentences is to rewrite the sentence where you focus on an information and you use the relative pronouns اللي هي الهو, الوين, الواي, and so on and so forth. The most important sentence that you have to rely on اللي هي our teacher took us to the park yesterday. هلا suppose that I want you to focus on our teacher, فبالتالي هتحط لي إياها like this one here. The person, because I'm talking about person who, and you continue, took us to the park yesterday. لأنه هنا verb to هتحط لي هنا was our teacher. Okay? جدا الموضوع سهل. طب if I want you to focus on the park, so the park is a place. So the place, because it's place, I'm going to use where. The place where our teacher took us to yesterday was the park. ليه حطينا هنا was? Because we're talking about verb to. طيب إذا بدي إياك تحكي لي عن yesterday. Yesterday is a time. So the time when our teacher took us to the park was very good yesterday. There's also another way to rewrite the sentence where you begin with it. طيب إذا حكيت لك تعمل focus على our teacher, so بتحكي لي أنت it was mean our teacher. لازم تستخدم relative pronoun. It was our teacher who took us to the park yesterday. طيب it was the park, okay, where our teacher took us yesterday. طيب it was yesterday when the park where our teacher who, when our teacher took us to the park. This is the clipped sentence. So it's a matter of rewriting the sentence where you focus on a piece of information from the sentence and you use the relative pronoun suitable for the information that you want to focus on. Type. Moving to the narrative tenses. Of course, the narrative tenses are the past tenses. Remember that the clipped sentences we have taken it, so it's already written in your copybooks and you have the worksheet. Narrative tenses, we said that narrative tenses it means past tenses. I just want to highlight on the most important things that you need to know. We have here the past simple. Past simple, it means an action that happened and finished at a specific time. For example, we use the keywords ago, yesterday, and last. I also when. And when, remember that I always use with it verb to. دائما وأبدا. The second one اللي هي past continuous. Past continuous اللي هو subject plus was or were plus verb ing. The most important word اللي هي word اللي هي while. And when, remember that I have it اللي هي with verb to. طبعا هالexplanation already موجود عندكم on the e-learning. وعندك هنا اللي هي كلمة as. Also, if you want to use, for example, yesterday, but you need to add for it اللي هي a specific time at 10 o'clock. I was doing something. Okay? Done. Moving to the past perfect. Past perfect, it means two actions. One happened before the other one, or one action that happened before a specific time in the past. The most important words اللي هم after and before. You need to know that after I always have with it اللي هي had زائد verb 3 دائما جنبها. والbefore بيكون عندك الverb 2 جنبها والطرف الثاني بيكون عندك هون verb 3 وهون بيكون عندك verb 2. Okay? And by also, by in the time of the past I always use with it اللي هي past perfect. Finally, اللي هي past perfect continuous subject plus had been plus verb ing. حكينا هون the most important words اللي هي since for, like in the time or the situation in the sentence, it needs to be in the past. So basically, I had been waiting for you since 2 o'clock when the bus came. This is verb to. So when talking about past, عندنا هون since معناته حتكون عندك past perfect continuous. Okay? Moving to the last grammatical structure, which is the causative. Remember the causative, I always have subject plus have plus object plus اللي هو past participle. And causative means when you arrange for someone to do something for you. So basically, you're not the person who did the action, rather you ask someone or you arrange for someone else to do the action for you. And we have it basically in our daily life. So basically, the mechanic fixes my car. حكينا احنا هنا my هناخد منها I إنه أنا I asked the mechanic to fix my car. I have to use have, and have relies on the tense of the sentence itself. Fixes here present simple. بالتالي بتصير عندك هنا I have, okay, and the object my car, the past participle of fix اللي هي fixed. طيب, the painter painted our house. معناته هنا our, we asked the painter to paint our house. We. I look at the verb painted. This is verb 2. فبالتالي حتكون عندك هنا we had, not have. ليه؟ لأنه this is verb 2. We had our house painted. طيب, the man is collecting my money. حكينا هنا my money. طبعا أنا I asked the man to collect the money. So I is collecting معناته I am having. Have here in the causative form relies on the tense of the sentence itself. So I am having my money. The past participle of collect اللي هي collected. طيب, she has cut my hair. This means that I asked her to cut my hair. Has cut, remember that this is present perfect. So I has cut here حتكون عندك I have. بدي أنا التصريف الثالث منها I have had. اوكي, لما بتشوف انت present perfect او past perfect حتنزل اول وحده منهم والثانيه حتحطها had. اوكي, I have had my hair cut. طيب, he had sold the car for me. He had sold the car for me, which means that I asked him to sell the car for me. So I حكيت لك نزل هاي, نزل بعدها had. Okay, the car sold. She wrote the email for me. حكينا هنا I wrote verb 2 فبالتالي I had the email. The past participle of wrote اللي هو written. This is the end of the revision. Remember that the gerund and infinitive you have taken exam previously. The material is already with you. If you have any question, please don't hesitate. Have a wonderful time and thank you for following with me.